Hey guys, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here, and I just want to say some of the most loyal gamers, PC gamers. I love games. I've been playing games my whole life. Thank you. We decided to do a special video called Gamer Food. We're going to talk about Mountain Dew. That's all gamer food.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been so long. My computer kept having so many blue screens, and it was the utmost wonderful thing a human being could ask for. So you'd be like 3 a.m. enjoying your nice music, and then you would just be like, who wouldn't want that? So after being away for so long and so many moons, I have just had this urge to check in on our good buddy Jack. Nothing warms my heart quite like having my stomach churn and all the blood rushing to my head from anger and nausea. So today Jack has revealed and made a pretty big come out story as coming out as a gamer. Yes, looks can be deceiving, folks, but if you look into those eyes, you can really see the eyes of a true die-hard gamer. Jack is here to bless us with something known as gamer food. So exciting. I love taking gamer food advice from a man who's like 45 years old. Solid. So today, of course, I figured we'd check in on our buddy, and we'd of course do it as a class since I've missed you so much over the last week. But before we do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe down below, as it absolutely helps the channel and it tickles my neurons like a little feather. So without further ado, let's take a look at some real gamer food.
Hey guys, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here, and this is the first time this has ever happened. Are you ready? We have a game sponsoring this episode. Some of the most loyal gamers that I know are PC gamers. This is called World of Warships. It's incredible. This isn't just like a mobile game, ships and stuff, and I'm really excited about this. They're gonna start you off with 2 premium ships, USS Charleston and a Japanese ship.
Whenever you get a sponsor, there's requirements. Not that I'd know. Whenever you get a sponsor, there's requirements. And one of the requirements is you have to, read from a script or, explain the game. But what I love is that he didn't try to do any magic to this. He just talks raw over the advertisement. And man, that had to be the easiest check of that man's life. That is beautiful.
We decided to do a special video called Gamer Food. Okay guys, this is what I call drinking your food. Now I've been playing video games, okay? You can fill this with like almonds. I got some mixed nuts in here right now. You can put popcorn in here. You can put sunflower seeds in here. And what you do is you grab the cup and just shake a little bit in your mouth like you're drinking. Not too much, be careful. All right.
Personally, I'm more of a person who enjoys drinking his own urine to stay hydrated. Saves so much time while I'm pumping out those crazy grinds. We're 2 minutes and 40 seconds into his cooking video, and all he has shown us is you could put popcorn in a cup, you could put sunflower seeds in a cup. Real exciting food, really entertaining food.
Alright, so next to a gamer's control pad or keyboard or whatever they're using to play the game so they don't get food on it, this is a gamer's best friend right here, toothpicks. You want to do food that can be eaten with a toothpick, because once a toothpick can pick up the food, then it can be eaten right away and get back to the game, not a problem.
I'm always so concerned of the idea of using your hands. One time when I was, I believe, in 8th grade, it was when Grand Theft Auto Online came out. Really amazing time of my life. I was not putting that game down even if my house was on fire. You could literally flood my home and I would still be playing that game. So my mom came home. It was a Friday. She said, hey, you got, here's some pizza. Give me a slice of pizza. And I had 2 choices: to die or eat my pizza. So I said, that. I literally set the controller down on the floor and just used my feet, and I got away from like 3 stars. It's not that big a deal to use your hand. I don't need these tutorials. These aren't hacks. These are useless.
So if you're preparing the food, or if you're a gamer and you pre-make food, that's fine. My son will come down here and cook something really fast, put it on a plate, and run back upstairs. So we're gonna start with some meatballs, and gamers love it. So the key is not to just make meatballs, all right? Don't just cook meatballs. That's bland and boring. So let's throw them in a bigger bowl. This is called Kentucky Yaki. Open that up right now, and then we're going to apply a little bit of that in here. All right, we're gonna apply a lot of it in here. That gives those meatballs some flavor.
95% of the things you have told me here, Jack, are both bland and equally boring. Even somehow your ad read made me want to go sleepy time. It felt like I took like 10 melatonins. So far, all we have learned is nuts. You get the Japanese ship and the USS Charleston, and meatballs.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm addicted to Mountain Dew. That's all gamer food. So we're gonna start off with some Brussels sprouts. I've washed my hands so many times today, it's unbelievable. All right, as you can see, they're all wrapped and ready for the oven. Now you can add garlic on top of this. You can add more pepper on top of this. You can add any seasoning, ranch seasoning, whatever you want on top of this.
You could literally add any seasoning on top of this aside from just salt and pepper. You literally could do anything to it. You could pee on it and it still might be better than leaving it with nothing on it. You could have a fatally ill dog just like defecate on it and it'd still be like, ah, that's better than this. He's making these recipes under the idea of, oh, you're doing this in the fast manner. Because he said, like, yeah, you know, my son, he runs down and he just quickly grabs something and he bounces back, you know? Man, this is like a 35-minute ordeal. This is why we have things like Doritos or like a candy bar. Because you're just sitting there. It takes just like that to eat. I'm not saying it's particularly healthy, but neither is sitting in front of a screen for like 90 hours a day. But hey, when you're doing it, you're doing it. So might as well just have fun doing it. I don't want to be eating no fucking Brussels sprouts. That's lame. I don't want to be sitting there like, yo, these mixed nuts go crazy, guys. Ooh, it's so exciting. Like, I don't want to be like, hey guys, before you queue up, I'm gonna go make a T-bone steak with a red wine reduction. You know, just hold on. It'll take only 2 hours.
I found these at the store. If I could eat anything, I'd probably be chowing on these. These are beef franks. That's right, beef franks with a little puff pastry around the outside. Toothpick will go right through them perfectly once they're cooked. These are really, really good. I've tasted one of these before. I'd go with this over anything I'm making right now.
Why did it take you 10 minutes to get to this point just to say, you know what? Like, he literally is like, screw all the food I just made. I would eat these over anything I just made any day. These guys, that's the move. Why'd I have to see the most boring 10 minutes of my life for you to just be like, oh, we got beef franks, baby, from Walmart. Woo-hoo, yippee.
Look at that. But it smells amazing. It looks fully cooked. We're gonna try them out. Take one meatball and test it. Best way to quickly test the meatballs is to cut it in half. They're fully cooked. Look at that.
I love how he's so stoked about, like, yeah, baby, I followed the instructions. I cooked that meatball all the way through. Look at that. That's fully cooked meatball. Congratulations, you can set a timer. I didn't know I got this type of information for free. You know, most people pay hundreds of dollars for a master class to learn something of that caliber.
Look at that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? We're gonna let these cool down, and it looks like the bacon's fully cooked. Once they cool, they're gonna stay tightly wrapped. They're gonna be awesome. We can even use these toothpicks again. So let's grab one of these.
And he managed to not even properly cook the bacon as it's still beyond chewy. That's gonna have the same texture of like a moistened band-aid you had, like that fell off your wrist after like running all day. It's like a 5-year-old's band-aid from hanging out on the playground or going to the swim pool with a Brussels sprout wrapped in the middle. It's a delicious taste. 10 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. 10 out of 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by today. This was the first time I ever used my lovely face. It was super fun hanging out with y'all and flaming some food. I'm gonna bounce because I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do. My room is an absolute mess. Looks like a hurricane just bowled through here. You stay amazing as always, because sure it won't be too hard for you to do. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, take it easy. Bye-bye.